Okay, so this is a quick little video about the installing and upgrading the halo rings in the E60. This is the pre-lci version, so this is a 2005 E60, and basically what I want to just demonstrate is how to upgrade the halo. So over here you can see the originals, which are quite bleak. I did try and put white ones in, but you can see the lights on, but you can barely see, although it is still daytime. If you compare this with the other side, you can see that these are a lot more vivid. The white is clearer, and they're just brighter. So I've already done this side, so I'm going to show you what I did. So this is the actual Canbus LED. So apparently these are like the best ones, and these are what I took out from the other side. So these were the filament type ones that I had bought. So if you can get focus on that, it's not very clear. Yeah, basically just says Ultra 15 watt E13, whatever that is. Anyway, so I've taken off the little rings on the back over here. So these are just basically they just turn, they come off. Now what you want to look for is the green and the blue, sorry, green and the brown. So and it just basically, if you just tug it a little bit, the actual light pops up and it's on at the moment. So there it is. So what we're going to do is that we're just going to switch it off, because when the light is on, it's quite a hot bulb. But what you want to do is just give that a second to cool down. You want to actually when you take this off, you want to switch the lights on to test which way the LED will work. It will fit in both ways, but one side it will work, one side it won't work. So we're just gonna let this cool down, plug it in. Okay, still kind of hot. In the meantime, what we can do is try and find the other one. Now this one is really hard to see. What we do, put your hand in there, and if you look near the top, basically this LED is right up here. It's right up here, you can't see it. But so you know generally where it is. So if you go to the top, you feel some wires, give it a little tug, voila, there it is. Okay, so let's have a little feel. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to give this little tug, that's off. Put this in here, and we're going to get this, and we're just going to plug this in here. So trying to do this one-handed, not the brightest idea. Alright, so that's in, so we're going to check if it's working. Switch the lights on. There you go, you can see it straight away, like that. See, already comparing this to that, you can already see the difference it makes. Okay, so we're going to go back. Actually, we can just leave this on. Well, I'll turn it off because I know it's working and I want the other one to cool down. So let's turn it off. Come back. There's a lot of to-ing and fro-ing, but you grab this and you can see it up there. You can see it right here. So if it's here, you've gone too far down. So it's above here, and it's a real, you have to really feel for it. But there is a section right at the top, and then you'll feel it click in. There's no real science to it. You just have to feel. For what it's worth, these two wires go in like this. So however the connection is, what you want to do is have these two wires. See the green and the brown? They're lateral, so they're like kind of vertical, so they want to basically go in like that. Okay, so this one should be cool. Yep, it is. Pull this off, put this back, Now the top one was slightly more trickier, but let's see what happens. Alright, plug this in. Okay, it's in. Let's go test it, see if I put it in the right way around. Yeah, it is. As you can see, it's blazing there. So you can see that this one has been correctly fitted, and this one is off because it's not put in yet. So what we can do, so while this is on, you can have a little feel for it. Okay, this usually works better if I'm standing. Alright, it's fairly deep inside. Okay, it's caught into something. Alright, it's in there, it's fairly deep. It's like, if you see my finger, like, that's on now, okay? So I had to click it, my finger had to go up to about here. And so my hands are not the biggest hands in the world, but my finger had to go basically almost to its end just to click it in. So it's fairly deep, so keep pushing until you get to the end, and then you should have much nicer looking, brighter front halos. Voila, thank you very much, and don't forget to like and subscribe.